It is time.
I love Radiohead, one of my favorites of all time, just because a lot of the ways they construct songs, the way that they just change themselves so much over the years. Are you a fan of them, Cloudchord?
I love Radiohead. Definitely. Controversially speaking, The Bends is my favorite record.
Oh, it's a great album. Yeah, it is a great from first track to last track. Wonderful.
Yeah, definitely.
I really like how experimental they are, and I think this song from Moonshaped Pool, it came out in 2016, and it kind of reminds me how Radiohead can be both so simple and complex at the same time. It just has a simple piano melody along with a simple drum beat combined with like a driving, locked-in groove bass. How he does his bass lines, I always think he's very tasteful when he comes in and out, kind of floating around the music. And kind of Radiohead always been like a sum of all parts and sounds to me, but kind of haunting all the time, but they always have kind of a groove that goes in. And so this is Dex Dark off of Moonshaped Pool by Radiohead, and you're hearing it here on Galaxy Jams Reacts.
Choir voices are good.
Mike, what do you think of this?
Haunting, groovy, flowing, inspirational, purposeful, balanced, lovely.
There's not a lot, just like you said, there is not a lot going on, but they're making it work with what they got, and I really loved when the choir voices came in, the ooze from that. That's what created that haunting atmosphere. I really liked it a lot. It's cool.
Yeah, that was the choir from the London Contemporary Orchestra. They used it a couple times in that album. Cloudchord, what do you think?
Nice. Yeah, like Radiohead has a vast color palette, you know? Like they have the rockers and they have the slow burns like we've talked about, and they have, you know, their Kid A side, which is just so envelope pushing. I'm a fan of all the angles just because I appreciate the vision as a whole, you know.
Absolutely.
And it's interesting because there's maybe this is a little bit dated of a reference, but in the past there has been a Muse versus Radiohead like rivalry.
Oh,
Right.
I didn't know that. Huh.
And it's, you know, and like Muse is, I'd say, a more accurate and athletic band, you know, and but like I actually appreciate as I grow older and listen to more music and have more wisdom that I actually appreciate the imperfections of Tom York's voice,
Yeah.
you know, because it's emotional and it has a lot of character.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you want to get into the whole Radiohead Muse thing, I love both. I have every single album
Me
from both of them. But I think to me, Radiohead tends to be a little more experimental and a little more raw, and not.
Yep.
I mean, they're produced, but in a weird raw way, and they're willing to take the risks of trying things like, you know, they could, you know, probably throw a can down the stairs, and that's something you hear in it. You never know what you're going to get with them. And Muse seems to have more of a formula that they stick to, but both are wonderful in my opinion. But this song, it kind of like that haunting thing. Speaking of the bend, since you mentioned it, it kind of reminds me of the kind of that same kind of feeling of like Street Spirit off of the bend.
I'm getting that too.
Yeah.
It sounded like a city metro.
Yeah. So kind of reminds me of that. But let's get back into it. I love the bass right here when it comes in with the simple drum beat. Like that sound is...
Yeah, is that coming from the bass?
No,
or-
it's amp springs.
It sounds like those old like microphones that had like the thing at the end of it.
No. What I'm guessing he's doing is he probably has an old amp that has reverb springs in it, and he's probably pounding the top of the amp. My guess.
Just let that ring out at the end.
Oh, that's beautiful.
They have such a unique, melancholy feeling to them that I'm always, whenever I listen to Radiohead, I'm like, what's like the appropriate time to put this on? Because I wouldn't put it on at a party,
Oh, I would.
you know.
I put it on when I wake up. I put it on when I'm in the shower. I put it on when I eat my breakfast.
I feel like, you know, when I'm like, if I did something, like, if it kind of feels like when like I know I fucked up at school and my parents went to the parent teacher conference and now they're driving home and I'm just like
Right.
sitting on my
So
bed, like
specific.
waiting for, you know, the impending, you know, discipline.
Oh no, I kind of take joy in the depression. No, I really, the reason I can listen to it anywhere is because they always do kind of have a groove that's going on, or some kind of cool rhythm that's going on, or some
This
kind
one
of,
was boppy.
yeah, it kind of has a bop to it, but it's like, very haunting over that. It's the combination, and that's what kind of they're known for.
Hi, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. We hope that you enjoyed that React video. Be sure to check out the links below of when we're going to be live streaming our next show and also how to watch full episodes. Please hit that subscribe button. Every single one helps.